Death, which we often consider a full stop, a final end, may in fact be the gateway to a new and unknown beginning. This is a question that has fascinated humanity for centuries. Does our consciousness, our identity, survive after death? Does the soul, which is considered the essence of life in many cultures, separate from the physical body and embark on a new journey? This is a profound mystery that has been contemplated since ancient times. India's ancient traditions, including the Upanishads and the Vedas, as well as the latest research in modern science, are both engaged in seeking answers to this profound mystery. Both of these fields, in their own ways, are trying to understand the possibilities of death and the afterlife, giving us a comprehensive perspective on this complex subject. The Chandogya Upanishad, which is one of the most important texts of Indian philosophy, states clearly, "When the body perishes, the soul enters a new form." This idea is not just a philosophical concept but has been a central pillar of Indian spiritual tradition for thousands of years. This very fundamental principle is also the basis of the concept of reincarnation, where the soul passes through one realm of life, taking birth and dying repeatedly. According to this ancient Indian philosophy, after death, the soul, along with its accumulated karma, seeks a new life and a new body according to the energy. Indian sages have defined consciousness as a form of energy, such an energy that is never destroyed but only changes its form, just as the law of conservation of energy states in physics. This energy keeps transferring from one body to another, thus the cycle of life continues endlessly. In 1960, American physician Dr. Duncan McDougall conducted a controversial yet significant experiment known as the soul weight experiment. In this experiment, he measured the weight of dying patients on a special scale. In his findings, he observed that immediately after death, the body's weight decreased by approximately 21 grams. This observation gives rise to an idea that blurs the lines between science and spirituality. Dr. McDougall described this 21 grams of weight as the weight of the soul. Although this experiment remained highly controversial within the scientific community and many questions were raised about its methodology, it nevertheless sparked an important discussion. This discussion centered around this fundamental question: does consciousness, our identity, exist beyond our physical body? Is it merely a product of the brain? Or does it have an independent existence that persists even after the body is destroyed? All over the world, many people have shared stories of near-death experiences. In these experiences, it is often described that they saw their body from above, entered a long and luminous tunnel, and finally moved toward a bright, peaceful light. These experiences are often life-changing and completely transform their perspective on death. In India too, many yogis and spiritual practitioners have had similar experiences in deep states of meditation, which they consider as evidence of reaching higher levels of consciousness. This compels us to ask a profound question. Are these experiences merely creations of the mind, arising due to extreme stress or lack of oxygen? Or are they truly evidence of the existence of the soul and its journey after death? Ancient Indian texts like the Mahabharata describe great yogis who, in the state of Mahasamadhi, would leave their bodies at will. In the tradition of Shiva Yoga, this is called Ichamrityu, or death at will. It is a state where the practitioner completely controls their consciousness and leaves the body. This is not just a physical death, but a conscious transition of awareness. This compels us to think. Is this a kind of victory over death, where a person controls their own passing? Or is it the result of some ancient technique beyond science, which modern science has yet to fully understand? This question inspires us to deeply contemplate the relationship between consciousness and the body. Even modern science no longer considers consciousness to be merely a simple product of the brain. Quantum physicist Sir Roger Penrose and anesthesiologist Stuart Hameroff have proposed a theory called orchestrated objective reduction. According to this theory, consciousness is linked to quantum processes occurring in the neurons of the brain, which are deeply connected to the fundamental structure of the universe. This idea views consciousness as a universal phenomenon. If this theory is correct, it would mean that consciousness could persist even after the body dies, because energy, as the law of physics states, is never destroyed, it only changes form. This is the crucial point where science and spirituality meet, complement each other, and help us understand one of the greatest mysteries of existence. The Garuda Purana, an important Hindu scripture, describes in detail the journey of the soul after death, where the soul remains on earth in a subtle body for 13 days, accounting for the deeds of its past life. Similarly, the famous Tibetan Buddhist text Bardo Thodol, also known as the Book of the Dead, explains that before entering the next life, the soul passes through a transitional state called Bardo. Every culture in the world, whether it is ancient Egypt, Greek civilization, or modern tribal societies, tribes describe the journey after death with different names and rituals. But despite all these traditions, there is a common thread. What connects all these stories is the experience of a journey towards the light. This universal experience tells us that after death there is something that leads us towards a higher state. In India, there have been many cases of children who have shared detailed and verified stories of their past lives. These are stories that, after thorough research, turned out to be true. Dr. Ian Stevenson, a renowned psychiatrist, scientifically studied more than 2,000 such cases in which children recounted memories of their previous lives. This compels us to ask an important question. Is it possible that not only life, but also memories and experiences travel with the soul? Perhaps the soul does not merely move from one body to another, but also brings with it the stories, experiences, and lessons of previous lives. This idea gives a new dimension to the concept of reincarnation, where each new life becomes a part of the continuity and evolution of previous lives. Death, consciousness, and the soul, these three concepts may all be part of an infinite and eternal cycle. A cycle that, if fully understood, means deeply understanding oneself, one's existence, and one's place in the universe. It is a journey that inspires us to look both within ourselves and beyond. Continuing this profound journey, in the next episode we will encounter yet another deep mystery: the scientific side of Aghori sadhus. This is a topic that will make you think deeply. To continue this journey with us, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel, because the mysteries of the universe are yet to be revealed.